Hey, hey, how's it going? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this stream. I hope you all are super pumped up. If you're just hopping in for the first time or you're returning, welcome. My name is Engelbert Meow. I am an ArenaNet partner, Guild Wars 2 streamer, and then I also have a series on my channel called Cursed Cosplays. And tonight's stream is one of those Cursed Cosplays sponsored by ArenaNet. So I'm super excited to show you guys what I have in store. I'm changing things up a little bit because the way I wanted to do this cosplay was a bit more complicated than what I could do like live. So I did take some steps before the stream this time. So y'all can call me a cheater if you want. But I have some cool techniques and stuff that I'm excited to talk about as well. Where every time Juke logs in, his guardian name changes. It changed it once. Boo, cheater, pumpkin eater. Look, Yolindas. Look. So you've probably seen we're doing the pineapple choya. I love a good bad cosplay. Me too. It is like one of the loves of my life. Space Pickle. Normally I do the cosplays all live, 4 hours or less, with $50 or less or whatever I have lying around my house, as kind of just like a challenge, and I don't take any prep steps. And they turn out pretty good, but some of them look a little bit cursed, so I call them cursed cosplays. And yeah, so this one will hopefully be just like maybe a slight higher step than cursed cosplay, but it is a choya, so we'll see how that goes. Hi, Deanna. Welcome in. Yenna's another ArenaNet partner y'all should go check out. And then I think my mods have been shouting each other out. Malcolmist TV, Jukebox, they're both Guild Wars 2 streamers. Mal's also an ArenaNet partner and artist. Brimstar streams Guild Wars 2 from time to time. Who else have we got here? Did I miss anybody? But welcome. I once dressed up as Stay Puft Marshmallow Man after a Home Depot trip. Yes. Brimstar! I'm not late. I'm exactly on time. I'm so excited to catch a cosplay creation tonight. Yay! I am starting 2 hours earlier than my normal start time. I stream typically, I start between 9:30 and 10:30 p.m. Central. We're starting tonight at 8:30 p.m. Central because it's a special occasion. So I was able to get my kids yeeted off to bed very quickly. They're like, mommy has an important stream, so go to sleep. And they were very happy to oblige, so they were good sleepers tonight, so I'm excited about that. Anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna go to the makeup screen. Now, y'all might notice this lovely bar down here. These are official pineapple choya facts given to me by the ArenaNet team themselves. So not only do you get an amazing cursed cosplay of this choya, we are also going to get pineapple choya facts that are official. You can write them down in your lore books if you want. There's 15 of them. And they'll just kind of, I think they change every 5 minutes, so you can check back. Juiced up choyas, oh boyas. Yes. So what this first fact is, the choya of Castora are larger in size than their Elonian cousins. This is likely due to the rampant ley magics found on the island. So these choyas are much larger. I think, didn't we see a few, Maddie? Hi, Maddie. Thank you so much for your raid. Welcome in. I think we saw a few of the choya in the live stream with the new homestead, and some of them were like almost as tall as a char, if I'm remembering correctly. But I'm gonna pause fact time here. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Manted. Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. All my friends are here. I feel so special. Choya. Welcome. Welcome. I hope I do you justice. I do. You can judge me if I don't. Madigon is a good streamer friend of mine, another ArenaNet partner. You all should go check him out. I love hanging out in Maddie's streams. You say curses, I show up. Yay! Maddie starts his stream off by cooking and sharing a meal with us all, and then dives into games like Guild Wars 2 as well as ESO and other very knowledgeable within the MMO community. Stretchies, you got it. If you don't know me, hi. I'll do my intro really quick again. But I am EBM or Engelbert Meow. I am a Guild Wars 2 streamer, beetle racer. I do a lot of the more casual content, and I also do a series on my channel called Cursed Cosplays, where I've been cosplaying people, places, and things from around the Guild Wars 2 universe. This is actually Cursed Cosplay number 24, if you can believe that or not. Hi, Peach. Maddie, I hope you had a great stream. Y'all should go check them out. I mean it, I mean it. EBM, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. 24, my number? Nice. Well, lucky number 24. I was just explaining, I have some pineapple choya facts for you all tonight. These are given to me by the ArenaNet team themselves. This is official pineapple choya lore. So they'll change every 5 minutes. You'll also notice that my sound redeems and my normal cat raves and things like that that I normally have going on my channel are not turned on today. Thank you. And a hype train. Thank you, Overthought Gaming. Yes, so they're not turned on. They will be turned on again next stream, but because things are sponsored tonight by ArenaNet, we have to kind of treat this whole thing a little special. Wait, 12 months? That was 12 months? You gave Maddie a whole year? What? Overthought Gaming, that was super nice of you. Thank you so much. Maddie, you say thank you right now. You can't get rid of me. Never. Never, apparently. He can't get rid of you. Spinando, thank you. Welcome. I want to talk to you about one of the things that I did before streaming. Normally when I do Curse Cosplays, I do start the whole process live. We work through it. We make everything. We craft everything in 4 hours or less. And tonight I have a few techniques that I wanted to do for the pineapple choya that were going to take longer than that. So I did do some prepping for this cosplay. So it's a little bit different than how it normally works. But one of the things I did was actually work with latex to make pineapple skin. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So this has to be a super serious stream tonight. Yes, Bug. So don't let it scare you. But this is a latex like pineapple skin. And essentially what I did was I created a mold out of air dry clay. And I grabbed a pineapple and I rolled the pineapple over the air dry clay and then let that dry. And then you can pour latex on top of your air dry clay and a release agent like a Vaseline or some type of thing that makes sure it doesn't stick to the clay. And do a couple of layers of that, and then you can just peel it right off and we can slap it on our face tonight and hopefully have a fun pineapple texture. So that is something I did prep in advance. The other thing I prepped in advance is my little arms and legs, because I wanted this clay to dry as well. So I hope you don't mind. Here's what they look like. I have this like lovely hat that sits on top of my head and then it wraps around my face like this. And I have little arms and legs. So I did. Chat is scared. Oh boy. Hi. Yes, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So we have pineapple choya fact number 2 now. I'm doing good. Thanks, Peach. It's fascinating. Oh, good. I try to talk through my whole process. Pineapple Choya fact number 2. The Castoran Choya have an eclectic diet from fruits, vegetables, and starches to fish and other poultry. So they eat lots of different things. Fruits and vegetables, or fruits in general, kind of seems interesting for a pineapple Choya to eat since they kind of are a fruit. Choya Dole Whip ice cream. Nom nom. That sounds delicious. Hi, Essence. Hydrate. Yes, yes, yes. I hope you all are doing fantastic and that you had a great weekend. I started my day off with a little bit of a headache, but things are going to go good. I can already tell. One one small note. I am blind when I take my glasses off. I was supposed to have color contacts that were going to come in for this. They didn't make it in time. So I'm going to be flying blind a little bit. I've increased the chat size really big, so I'm going to try to make sure I catch everybody's messages. But if I misread things, I'm so sorry. Magnifying Lens. Hi, Lens. Thank you so much for the raid. Lens also streams Guild Wars 2 and other MMOs as well. I think I missed. Are pineapple choyas in the Tyrion cookbook? They are not. Everyone type in caps. Helper C, thank you. Yes. Yes, yes. Really 88. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I warned you I'd be coming. I love that. Thank you so much for the support as always. I appreciate you. I was just gonna move. Sorry. I was just going to move. I realized that my shout out box is being covered by the by our fun facts here, so I'm gonna, you can't see me doing this, but I'm gonna move it up a little bit so now you can see the people who are being shouted out. Okay, we are gonna get started. And I'm actually gonna start by putting on a bald cap. So, boo! I'm gonna scare you all. Glad to be here! Yay! It'll be good. It'll be good. I'm so excited. My very first cosplay, Guild Wars 2 themed, was for the channel. I've done lots of cosplays before I started streaming, but it was a pink Quaggan. And I've also done the normal like cactus Choya. And those were some of my favorite cosplays because they look like, you know, these little creatures. You can totally transform your face. So getting to do another like version of Quag and Choya. I know Quaggans and Choyas are not the same thing, but you know, kind of similar body style is really fun. Lens cosplay? It'll briefly be a Lens cosplay. I cannot grow any facial hair though. I'm so sorry. Mal, how are you? How are you, friend? Let me. I gotta pin these bangs back. Fish and pineapple? Let's go. Yes. Lexi, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Tired? Oh. Choya prefer to eat uncooked raw meat. The fresher, the better. Good, but also tired too. It's that time of year. Ooh, we have some Metal Legion? Heck yeah. Choya would be peak fruit predator? I think so. I think so with Choya. I am well and looking forward to you being festooned in Pokemon. Wedding was 2 days ago. Beyond tired, ready to get home and pass out for a few days. I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. So first step of bald cap is to tie your hair, if you have a lot of it, back in a low bun. You don't want to do a high bun, Or you can also do braids. Braids are also good. Some people will like pin them as flat as they can to their head. For me, when I do cosplay, I normally don't actually go as somebody who's bald. It's like some weird looking thing, so I can get away with a low bun. I like this version because it kind of holds everything in place. Do Choya eat other types of Choya? Well, I think there is a fact that addresses this. Sent you some tux pics for later. Awesome. Hi, Amy. How are you, friend? All right. I was hesitating because I didn't want to take my glasses off. I'm now blind, chat. Now this, oh my gosh. This is like nylon. And that will keep the hair nice and flat underneath our ball cap. Neither confirm nor deny. And now I have this lovely latex. I'm gonna head out, but I can't wait to see the end of this. Yay! They better stay away from your mount stable. No. You got fresh meat in your mount stable? No eating my mounts? Oh. Wolf and Crest, that's a really good question. We'll have to wait and find out. I'm assuming it's a shared brain cell, but you know, sometimes I assume wrong. All right, once you got your lovely bald cap in place, I use something called spirit gum. The goddess Wolfie, thank you, welcome. You barely have enough teeth to be meat eaters. I think they're pretty ferocious. Okay, so this is spirit gum. You can get this in much smaller bottles. If you buy any like latex, like Halloween, you know, scar, special effects makeup, it normally comes with a tiny bottle of spirit gum. This is a skin adhesive. One thing I would advise, if you are planning on using a skin adhesive such as spirit gum, that you get a spirit gum remover. That's very important because it will not come off without it. Or if it does, you're going to end up like damaging your skin and it will hurt. So if you're buying one, get the other. They don't, for some reason, come together normally. I don't understand why. But anyway, I'm going to use this with a brush. And we're just going to go underneath the perimeter here. Some people use like a got to be glued like hairspray or things like that. That can help stick it down if you don't want to use actual adhesive and maybe you aren't like going out somewhere crazy. But I find that that's more temporary than what this will do. Last time I used latex to make a face mask for Halloween, I couldn't smell for a week. Well, were you inhaling the latex fumes now? Because you're not supposed to do that. And I gotta move my pineapple skin here. So I'm just gonna go in with that glue. You could kind of see where that was put down. It also kind of like absorbs the color in here. I didn't know. Yeah, if you're using latex, make sure it's in a well-ventilated area. Does it answer the question? The castor and choya are their own predators. Other animals who try to eat them are known to sustain acid burns or in some cases dissolve. Ooh. So don't eat the pineapple choya. I was talking to my friend Omega Master Flex earlier about pineapple. He said he's allergic to pineapple. I don't know if I'm allergic or not, but pineapple like definitely makes my like my taste buds sting a little bit. Does that mean I'm allergic, chat, or is that just like normal? Um it's the only fruit that eats you back. So is that why? Is that why it makes my mouth hurt sometimes if I eat too much of it? Or can people eat pineapple and just it's like normal food? I've always kind of wondered that. I've never asked. As an enzyme that breaks down tissue. Oh, interesting. I know that like a lot of people will eat pineapple to help with like lactic acid, I think if I'm recalling correctly. Like if your muscles are really sore, eating pineapple can help help that. The pineapple is eating back. It is indeed. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna get... We don't have to like totally seal this down, so I'm really only going to cosplay the front of my face. Hydrate. Okay, 1 second. 1 second, my friend. Caesar of Hawaiian style pizza. All right. How does it look, Lens? Good job. Yeah, thank you. Do I look like you? I don't have any like facial hair. What if I pretend like this? Just gonna draw on a goatee. Pineapples aren't from Hawaii. That's a misnomer. Where are they from? South America? I remember seeing pineapples in the wild when I was in Peru. They were like growing along the trail, and I thought that was really cool. And Hawaiian pizza isn't from Hawaiian either. Look, Hawaii doesn't even want the Hawaiian pizza. You need the goatee and an extraordinarily worse attitude. Oh, Equator area, South America mostly, yes. Oh, okay, good, cool. Hi, Zaya. What's going on, friend? All right. Um, Shrimp fried rice isn't made by shrimp either. It's not. I'm devastated. They were imported by Dole. That's very interesting. All right. We're going in with the scary bits, chat. Oh, man. Hawaiian pizza is actually Canadian. Oh, interesting. Pokebits and what is that? What do you mean, what is that? Hi, Boots. Did I miss another misnomer? Pineapples aren't actually apples. They grow on pine tree? Pineapples grow? Pineapple? No. I can't read. Did I read that right? I'm blind. Oh, they aren't actually apples that grow on pine trees. Yes, I'm blind. I missed a word, I think. The thing you're going to be putting on my face? This is a latex mold I made. I did this off camera. I took some air dry clay. I was kind of explaining this earlier, but I took some air dry clay. And then I took a pineapple and I just rolled the texture into the air dry clay. Once the clay dried, I actually covered it in Vaseline and then I poured some liquid latex on the top. And put a few more layers after that dried into this and then peeled it off. So this is like actual pineapple Poke Bits. Oh my god. Jason Voorhees, eat your heart out. Shh, 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 shh. I can imagine. Okay, I'm trying to decide. Because this needs to go on my bottom lip. So maybe I will start there. I'm gonna start there. So I'm just taking more of the spirit gum, and I'm gonna paint that onto the chin area of this latex. Am I gonna eat it? I think I would have some serious stomach problems, Bruce, if I was able to eat latex. And then I just give it like a minute to get tacky. It's scaring you already? I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to scare anybody. All right. I get my mirror over here. All right. You can kind of see how I stuck that on there. And I'm just going to let that dry. It's going to look kind of weird. I'm going to have to like peel it up onto my face while the glue takes its turn drying. The stomach problems would be the least of it. Yeah. Some emotional problems too, probably, Lens. Choya, these are official. These are official facts from ArenaNet. The ArenaNet team was kind enough to give me some sick Choya facts, fam. And I get to share them with you, so I'm not just making these up. This is official pineapple Choya lore, so get out your notebooks. It says latex pineapple bits, not actual pineapple. I'm done. Yeah, it's latex. I did make it from actual pineapple though. So Choya are just a little scary, just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, that is like stuck on there now. Why does it make it cuter to you that they're cannibalistic? I don't know. I don't know. I probably should have done this differently, actually. But YOLO. All right. Get that stuck to my nose. Duke seek help. Duke is fine. Anyway, I'm sure all of you are aware, especially with all the hype going on, but there is an expansion coming out, fam. Visions of Eternity is coming out, I believe in 20, is it 29 days? I took the whole week off. I'm so excited. Visions of Angle. Visions of Eternity. Totally not chilling. Yes, tell us more. It's gonna be really cool. We're going to the island of Castora, which if you weren't familiar about where this Choya is from, that is where. We've seen them in a couple of ANET's live streams, and I think in the trailer as well. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just get the... Oh, please don't peel off. Top here, hang on. I can't see any difference between these two pictures. Beautiful. I'm so glad, Boots. I'm so glad I fooled you. It is I, Engelbert. Don't worry. Did that stick? Right. I'm just gonna go around the outside here then. Choyabert meow. Choyabert meow indeed. I do like this is sticking on very well. Okay. This side. I have the perfect head shape for a pineapple? Thank you. Oh boy. I mean, I'll take it. If it makes me look, if it makes for a good cosplay, I will 100% take it. What you gonna use that for, Caesar? Now I want to like try to avoid using spirit gum around sensitive areas like your eyes, because it does have fume to it that can irritate them. So I am going to try to pull this taut from this side over here, so I don't have to apply any adhesive here. But it's always good to just avoid the eyes if you can. But it's gonna be kind of interesting. I'm still working out how I want to effectively make the Choya's eyes wider than my own eyes, which I think we'll be able to do, but it'll be a little bit of a challenge. I'm so sad. I bought green, like bright green contact lenses, and they did not come. They did not get here in time. But that would have been awesome. So I am sad about it. What is one thing that folks are excited for with the new expansion? What's one thing like you're like itching to try? Is it new skimmer stuff? Is it the homestead? Is it the story? What are we excited about? I'm gonna get the other side here. Elite specs for sure. Yes, there are some really cool ones. Do you have one in particular, Boots, that you're looking forward to the most? Or did you just, you're in all different kinds of specs enjoyer? Fishing in the new homestead and more yelling at teammates as Paragon. Yes, I'm looking forward to Paragon as well. Condi Evoca rotation. Ooh. I will look that up later. Niannis' lore, story, and elite specs. Yes. Homestead and story. I am also really looking forward to story. I think it's gonna be really fun. I like that we're getting more Asura spotlight / like on the Inquest side of things. I think it'll be fascinating. I'm a new stuff to play with enjoyer in general. That's fair. That's fair. You want to see a pineapple Choya eat another Choya. Oh boy. Well, if you download Guild Wars 2 and you buy the expansion, Caesar's my husband, by the way, then maybe that can become a possibility for you. Yeah, Lillian, thank you so much. You're ready to meet the tropical Choya cousins? Beautiful. Scriptmancer? Yes. The Antiquary was very fun. Is that what you mean by Scriptmancer? Is the Antiquary? Alright. We're making it work, fam. Fact 7 is interesting. Most of the residents of Hull Garden avoid disrupting the local Choya populace. Others, however, find them quite affable and comforting. You're excited for Scriptmancer? What is Antiquary? There's only Scriptmaster. I see, okay. I see. I got it wrong. Don't mind me. I made a hat with the little arms and leggies. So I'm using a plastic pineapple top and some elastic and some clay. I will make it pirate. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I cannot with pirates. I cannot. I just finished reading Sea of Sorrows, and I love to read. I'm working on Edge of Destiny right now, and it's very fun. I recommend the books if you're interested in Guild Wars 2 lore. But I cannot with boats. I cannot. I try very hard to be interested when stories talk about boats or being on a ship. And it just goes in one ear and out the other, and I don't remember. I don't remember anything. So that book was a little rough for me. Project Diet is terrifying. Good. Good, that's what I wanted. Fear the pineapple choya. How are you, Project Diet? Everybody should go check out that amazing duo. They're awesome. They make some really cool like infographics and stuff you should check out as well. Choya cannot read either. Did I miss something? We're good. I'm just napping with the doggo and I'm quick play on alts. Nice. So the Old Man and the Sea or Moby Dick aren't on the top of your list. I've tried to read Moby Dick like 3 times. I can't. I wish. I wish. I've heard very good things about it. We're almost there. Almost there, chat. Sorry, the gluing process is so slow. You don't enjoy excessive verbiage about whaling? No. Hi, Omega. Omega's a good streamer friend of mine. Y'all should go check out. They were playing Slime Rancher 2, and what did you end on? What were you playing at the end there? Omega is fun. We've known each other for quite some time now. So Pineapple Choya, official fact number 8. The Choya of Castora have ritualistic tendencies, though the purpose of their rituals is unknown. DRG survived, I think? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, nice. Nice. Cannibals and rituals. Yes. Indeed. Ritual, ritualist. Oh my god, I can't even say that. I know what you mean. The rituals are, of course, to Breeze Gordon. Oh no. Alright, this just needs a minute yet to dry. It's peeling up just a tiny bit because I have a fold. Need to do more glue in here. I might end up having to snip that actually. A pineapple choya end up being the big bad? Oh my god. That would be crazy. There we go. Beautiful. Bioticus? 100%. Absolutely, yes. Scissors in your face, scary? Yes, no worries. No worries. It was only in contact with latex only. Race Gordon. Is Gordon like the Joko of Choya? And I just did not know that. Gordon is the racing Choya? Yeah. He's talented. Good. There's also the beach Gordon. Okay, I think we have pineapple skin. Ta-da! Now I have some teeth. Hi, Mrs. Dyad. How's it going? Again. Done here. Ah, yes, perfect. The teeth are chef's kiss. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. You're so talented. Thank you. You guys are too nice. That's definitely a good idea. Thank you. Hydrate with pineapple juice. Ooh. That would fit with the cannibal theme. This is true. Alright, hopefully that stays on. Okay, fam. Now we get to do some of the fun stuff. Well, this is fun too, but that looks incredible. Yay! I'm glad you like it. Oh, except the teeth. The teeth, they've fallen. Choya fact number 9, we have it would be wise to avoid situations where you are outnumbered by the Castor and Choya. Just to be safe, always use the buddy system. Yes. All right, I'm just getting some of my paint ready here. I use water-based paints. Bring it on, Castor and Choya. I'll fight him. Good. I use a couple of different palettes. This is a Planetoid face palette. I also really like the brand Bobby Suka. And I also really like Krylon, but Krylon is expensive. So I use cheaper versions of their stuff. This does have an oil base in it, but they also make a really good water-based face paint. This one is fully water-based, where you kind of just like dab some water into it and mix it up to the consistency that you want to put on your face. I like using it for these types of cosplays because it is super lightweight. It's very drying on the skin, but if you're only wearing like a cosplay for a very short period of time, it's super nice because it does just like very easily wash off in the shower. And like while it's drying, it stays on fairly well, and you can also blend and mix the colors with these. So I like to use water based over cream based. I know some people really like a cream based, but no, Juke, don't go alone. Don't go alone. So I have a little tray. I have a little tray of water down here on my table, and all my brushes. And I'm just going to mix into a brown, where I'm going to start. With a brown, and we are going to kind of optical illusion our lips away. I'm always looking for better cosplay makeup, not that I've done it in a while. Yeah, I really like a Bobby Suka Mrs. Dyad. Where did EBM's mouth go? I know. Where did it even go? Can't even tell it's there. I'm gonna mix just a tiny bit of black in here as well, just to give it a little more dimension. Gosh, no, smile. It's perfect. It's perfect. And then I think we can start on just getting a nice yellow base on everything. For that, I'm going to use a larger brush. Up here. I am, yes. I am wearing a ball cap. And we'll just start up here. There's a lot of Metal Legion tunes on this, like, coming. I have it on shuffle. It's coming through this playlist. I'm not mad at it, though. What do we got for pineapple choya fact number 10? The choya of Castora have been known to evoke responses ranging from confusion to delight, from surprise to reverence. Emotional maturity, fam. The choya are emotionally mature. Reverence. Choya approved. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Yeah, I took the 28th, the week of the 28th. Like the past two expansions, chat. The past two expansions, I have, silly me for some reason, decided it's fine, I can work, I won't be that bothered by it, and I'll do my normal streams at night. And I have not taken off of work for it. But I have learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson because I got to Soto and I got to Janthier Wilds, and then I was at work and everybody else is playing and having a grand old time, and I'm like, I hate this. I hate this. Why didn't I take the week off? I don't know why I did that. So, well, that was foolish. I know exactly. Hi, Artsmith. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have learned my lesson. Yes, it turns out Choya can be taught. You won't understand what they say when they talk to you, but they can be taught. Nice haircut. Thank you. Yes, it did, Peach. So I'm very much looking forward to that week. Jabbers. Yes, indeed. Mesa, ooh. Ooh. Yes, there are a few Choyas in chat tonight. I really love that they showed up. Now, do the rest of us have to take the week off to catch the streams? Can you watch Twitch at work? Choya noises intensify. Oh my goodness. I love this. Alright, Choya Pineapple Fact 11. To prevent pineapple Choya from stealing cakes, turn them upside down. They consider this an ill omen. Whether or not it's the Choya or the cake you turn upside down, I'm not quite sure. I think both might work though. Maybe the Choyas in here can tell us. So dumb, I love it. It's official. It's official fact, jukebox. They won't steal your cake. Oh, it's a Bash the Dragon. Fun. You ate a can of pineapple for lunch? Nice. That must be upside down. Niana. I did not even realize that. I did not realize that. That totally makes sense. You summoned us. We are trying to determine if you are already in the guild, if we invite you, and if we have you undergo the trial. There are trials? I did do a Choya cosplay before. This is my second Choya. Does that count? Peach, I don't think that's it. I think my moderators are saying that because of the repeated messages. Come and join the cult. Oh no. It definitely earns you points. Perfect. This is what I want. I want to appease the Choya. A collective. The Choya collective. I like this. Now this is a story all about how I got flipped, turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the Choya of an island called Castora. I love it. 1 second. Oops. Do 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 do. I'm definitely. You're very much a Cho, though. Definitely one of us. Really? Do you mean that? The like moisture is making the glue come undone. We did have a Choya dance command, yes. But I think when I moved stuff over from Streamlabs to OBS, my commands there did not come with. So I'll have to work on that. Alright, we have Choya fact number 12. The Castoran Choya tend to dwell in dark, damp places, such as the island's elaborate cave system and dense forests. Will we find surprise Choya in the caves? Yeah. I hope so. I wonder what kind of like if they'll make the same kind of noises as like the Choya we know, or if they'll make different sounds. I can only speculate. Oh, there it is. Isn't it something like this? Just imagine it's the Prickle Patch Hollow song. The Choya. The Choya, they yearn. Oh, doing your story, Chiefs? Are you in Icebird? Or are you still in Living World 4? Sinful. Thank you so much, Wolf and Cress. Yes, from Omega and Hodge, the Gigas. The Choya gathering tools have 1 Choya for plants, 1 Choya for trees, and 3 Choya for rocks. Therefore, Choya love rocks, caves, and mining. Ooh, that's interesting. The Choya like rocks. How are we looking on the paint here? Okay, we got a nice base. I am going to take a different brush and I'm going to dip back into that yellow. I just want a smaller one for my eye cavities here. Emerald, hi! I'm a cheese choya right now? Kind of. Everybody should go check out Emerald if you have not already. Emerald is another partner of ArenaNet. They also recently got partnered on Twitch. I don't know if I can color my lashes. We're gonna have to blend them in somehow. We'll make it work. This one's gonna be so good. Thank you so much. I might change, because I'm like shrimping over here. I might change my camera angle if you all don't mind. Let me do that really quickly. Where is that? This one? I'm just gonna scoot myself up so that I'm not hiding behind my Choya facts here. Hopefully that helps. Yes, yes, yes. Super awesome. One day I will get to that coolness standard. Very nice. So excited for the end result. You guys are too kind. Thank you. I'm excited too. You wanna like a speed up? I can do that. Yeah, I can do that, Hodge. I haven't done one of those in a long time. I can kind of... Oh, that kind of worked. My lash tech is gonna hate me, but... Watching the process is mesmerizing. I'm so glad that you all like it. When we're toward the end of the process, I'm gonna glue this back down, but it's a little mad at me because of the moisture near my mouth, so it's not sticking super well. Anyway, what should we do next? Should I put these on? I feel like I should maybe do these last, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna do those last. Okay. I need... I'm gonna take my feather brush here. Choya, never forget those who aid them or those who harm them. Yes, Emerald, these are official facts from ArenaNet. So this is official Choya, pineapple Choya lore. Straight from the source. La, 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 la. I feel like I need to kind of do a green and a brown, so I'm thinking how I want. Maybe like this. We're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna test that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe? It's not showing up on camera. Different brush time. Different paint. The whole time Menzies is just a pineapple Choya? Heck yes. Alright. Sorry, microphone. But yes, another fun fact today, fam. The Guild Wars 2 expansions are on sale. The fall sale is happening right now. And some of them are up to 60% off, which I just think is such a good deal. If you're thinking of purchasing the expansion or you want to pre-order, you can exclamation point pre-order to get my partner link, but any of, oh my gosh, white balance, stop it. Any of the ArenaNet partners have a partner code. So support your favorite one by clicking their affiliate link. Hang on. Sometimes my camera, because I use a webcam, decides it doesn't recognize a person anymore, which I suppose is a good thing. But then it tries to like white balance me out. So just give me 1 second to try to like fix that. Contrast. Maybe brightness. What is happening? Turn it into a Choya colada. Yes, if you like Choya coladas. Hang on. Maybe we try this? And then I go back to this? Maybe I try turning it off and back on again. Focus. I'm very clearly Choya. I obviously. Hang on. We'll turn it off. And we'll turn it back on again. It does not look like it wants to do that. Bam. I'm so sorry. Hang on. It would help if I could see. Well, sometimes the exposure does it too, so give me 1 second. That helped a little. That's better. And I'll change my lighting too quick. Sorry, troubleshooting. Sometimes if I do this and then I move it back up a little bit or I change the temperature. Beautiful. I think that's better. Sorry, I missed some messages. Time to support Brimstar, yes. Turn it into Choya Colada. Oh, we caught that one. Hi, Dark Machinist. What do you mean you are very clearly Choya? Of course your camera doesn't recognize you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that looks better. Oh, using Brimstar's code? Yes. Looks good, EVM. Thank you. I'm just gonna say this is cozy watching. Thank you. Of course. I'm so sorry I had to troubleshoot there. I'm saving up for a new camera. It's taking me a while because things keep popping up. I had a mishap with my makeup. My streaming closet, like with all of my makeup and stuff, is back here. Here, I can show you. Here you go. Here, it's behind this bookshelf. I have like a big closet. And I'm on the lower level of my house, and water got into the closet, and like I didn't notice for longer than I should have. And unfortunately it ended up like destroying a good chunk of my cosplay makeup. So I'm also trying to like replenish that at the same time. And so camera has kind of been like put on hold, but for cosplay purposes I would really love to have like an actual mirrorless camera and not use a webcam because of these like issues. Flood? No. So what ended up happening was we had an HVAC tech come to check out our like central air unit, and he ended up taking one of the tubes out that like collects the humidity and all that water and like draining it into our drain. He took it out and he didn't put it back. And so for like days, and this is why I didn't even like realize what was happening, because I was like, it didn't rain, like I don't know where water is coming in, until I opened my closet and was like, dang, I can't put any of that stuff on my skin. But yeah, so it surprisingly made a huge mess. There was water everywhere, and it came under the drywall in there and just soaked anything that was on the floor. So now I've moved everything up onto shelves and stuff, so that hopefully will not ever happen again, if in case any water or whatever. But yeah, I was big sad. luckily, like I mentioned earlier, Bobby Suka, which is the makeup palette I'm using now, and this Planetoid Pro, they do make really affordable makeup, but some of my like pieces that I've made over the years, hats, costumes, things like that, wigs, those things are a little bit like harder to replace because I made them. So an intentional tactic by the tech? Ooh, I hope not, but you never know. You never know these days. Not that I like am surprising myself with this, but I'm kind of surprising myself with this. This look. I'm like, it's looking better to me than I thought it was gonna. What the hair will be? I made a hat. I made a hat, just kidding. So it's elastic. It has their little arms and legs too that will paint yellow and give some texture. I similarly had flood issues late in the summer and had black mold I had to take care of because of it. Ugh, that's awful. That's amazing, cute. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was fun. I did some I was watching some shows and working on this. So I kind of explained this earlier, but I want to explain the latex process for those of you who weren't here. So I created this mask myself. I made it myself by using some air dry clay. And I rolled a pineapple in the clay to get the pineapple texture. And then I poured latex into that mold and let that dry. We have applied it to the face with some spirit gum, which is a skin adhesive. It's made specifically for putting on your skin. I would not recommend using other kinds of adhesives on your skin. If you need it to be like super temporary or it's not going to stay on very long, you can also use hairspray with a super strong hold, like Got to Be Glued. Like I have like taken my hair and stuck it like straight up in the air with Got to Be Glued. It's one of the strongest hairsprays out there. In case you're like looking for Halloween hair advice. I got you, fam. Just send me a DM. Do any of you like do Halloween like costume slash cosplay like in game for Mad King? I am always so fascinated by the people who are like really good at Fashion Wars. Yes. Very cool. Sometimes. I mean, I'm just like a big fan of the paper bag. The paper bag we got was it was 2 years ago now? When did we get that? I think at least two. I have a rotating festival equipped template on me. Ooh, nice. Thinking of doing a costume this year, but I don't think I got a lot of spooky stuff. I got that infusion last year with the bats swirling. So I'm trying to think of like what I can do with that on my guardian. Something spooky but nothing specific. Soon we can save the fashion wardrobes, I hope. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. I mean, I would think maybe it's something they're thinking about, especially since we're now getting things like homestead templates and things like that that you can save locally. I wonder, not necessarily that you need to save like fashion locally, but it would be nice to be like, this is my Halloween look, this is, this look, this is that look, and you can just like very easily. Ooh, really? That would be fun. Oh, you remember being mentioned? Oh, perfect. Thank you. It's been a while since I've read some of that, and there's a lot of information, and sometimes I'm like, I need to double check because I've been a part of conversations where like we speculate what's happening versus like what's been announced, and I'm like, wait, was that announced or was I speculating that? I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. But good, if you all remember it being mentioned, I'm gonna trust you. You are my official news source today. Or we could just say, as I become Choya, my brain cells are slowly transferring to the one shared Choya brain cell. Being mentioned once but not again. Interesting. Well, I mean, hopefully. Hopefully we get something cool. Like, why does it look like I haven't gone that way? I have gone that way. Or maybe it's this way? No, I've gone that way. Maybe... Maybe it's just this. Colors spot on? Thank you. Should I try that? Should I go to the grocery store after this? They're open until midnight. I could just be like set myself down in the pineapples. They're so well, thank you. Choya. That pineapple has teeth. I want it. Let's start with the lights. I think too, I'm gonna do this in a highlight. So there's one in the center, and then there's And we'll call this out. We'll do some line work toward the end. We'll call out the little details with a border and a very tiny brush. But for now, we're just kind of gonna sit in here. And then you got a little tiny goatee thing. Alright, I'm gonna just try some of that detailing. Now I gotta find a very small brush. I don't know if that's gonna work. Hang on. It's gonna split on me, that brush. Now this. About the new skimmer updates? Yes. So cool. I love the fact that there are like underwater ley lines. Skimmer treasure hunting. Very fun. My arm is shaking. Gosh. What does chotonic mean, Choic Alder? Is that like the infinite Choya tonic? A choya that soothes the soul. You know this music? Yes. Choya car, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we haven't what side is it? Side? A noble quest indeed. I actually really like the Drakkar fight. I think alright. Good, that's some good detailing. Where did I put that? This one? Alright, we're gonna do a bit more. $17 for the price of one. Yes, I am liking the highlights. I think it will work. And then we'll do like a brown some brown line work in the middle of the green to kind of like really give it that edge. Beautiful. Yeah, skimmer update looks cool. The new specs look cool. I'm excited to play, I'm actually pretty excited to play Troubadour. Which I don't typically play Mesmer. Because the playstyle just hasn't been, or maybe I just haven't found the right playstyle. Probably. But, I did really like Troubadour in the preview. So I have an Asuran Troubadour ready to go. Or Mesmer, at least, ready to go to become Troubadour. And then I also really liked playing Paragon. I thought that was really fun class. Yes, I must give stab. Let me scream at you in support. You made a thief specifically for our antiquary? I named him Scrit Swagger. Heck yes, what a good name. That's awesome. Antiquary was fun too. I don't... I think I will have fun playing Antiquary, but I don't know how skilled I'm gonna be at it. Steffer, oh my god, love it. I am so glad I was able to come and see this best way to end the day. Oh, yay! Hi, Steffer. How are you, lovely? What are we looking forward to most in the expansion, Steffer? I love this fact, by the way. Like other Choya subspecies, the Choya of Castora can be observed eating their own. Skill matters not on the Scriptmancer, only luck. Luck is part of it. That's for sure. I think you could be very skilled with it and, you know, kind of learn the your chances in the RNG, but it's fun. I kind of like how random it is because it forced me to like really get into being like looking a million places. Like it made me do the work, right? It made me do the work. Did you buy pineapple juice so you can partake in fact 5? No, I didn't. I should have. I should have essence. Technically my drink here is pineapple flavored. Does that count? It's not specifically pineapple juice, but there's probably pineapple juice in here since it's flavored that way. That works perfect. I'm fitting fam, I'm fitting in. I like call me a choya. Like ain't no mistaken. Now I just gotta learn exactly what sounds pineapple choya make. Just offered a promotion today at work, so I'm on cloud 9 right now. Steffer! What, a promotion and you get to catch a curse cosplay? That is a good day. You can't tell, but I am smiling. I guess the Choya kind of looks like it's smiling. Yeah, it's this Choya smile is for you. Nice work. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I think we're good on the highlights. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do some low lights. We'll dig back in here with our brown. Hopefully, hopefully this looks good. We'll see. We have a soundboard in the Discord that makes Choya noises. I love that. Do you think pineapple Choyas will sound the same, Wolfen? It's like did that work? Beautiful. I do like that. I think it looks good. A rumbling or gurgling noise made by the movement of fluid and gas in the intestines. Lens, where do you get all of these facts from? Just your years of wiseness? Leaving no room for useful things. I feel like this would be very useful. In certain situations. Yeah, exactly, Stuffer. I was like, will you come play trivia with me? It's Mal, no. Oh boy. We'll get a good I'll do it again when this is done. The camera like isn't doing it justice. Normally I look more cursed offline, like I can hide certain things because of the webcam, but I think I look better this time in person actually. It looks pretty good. Looking like $1,000,000. Thank you. It's a pineapple actually. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I wish I had $1,000,000. I thank you. Thank you, Lens. I feel very powerful with this information. Looking like 1,000,000 pineapples. Heck yes. Thank you. I can make money over on. Ooh. And leave my only Brams? I don't know. My friends and I tried to answer Trivial Pursuit as a group and decided really fast to separate among our other friends because none of us could answer the questions. Oh no, Stepper! Hi, Moe! Thank you so much for your raid and welcome in. I hope you're doing fantastic. We're doing Chris Cosplay. If you don't know me and you're hopping in for the first time, welcome. I'm EBM. I am an ArenaNet partner, Guild Wars 2 streamer, Beetle Racer, and I also do this series on my channel called Chris Cosplays, where I cosplay people, places, and things from around Tyria. We had a special request tonight to do the Pineapple Choya, and tonight's stream is sponsored by ArenaNet. So I hope you had a fantastic stream. Y'all should go check out Moe if you have not already. Moe is also a Guild Wars 2 streamer and a part of our amazing community. What were you up to tonight? Moe's a professional in-game cosplayer? Heck yes! I love that. What are we doing for Mad King? Do you have plans? Nice. That's awesome. Getting ready for a date? Yes. October 28th. See what I did there? I'm very excited. The expansion comes out October 28th. And I took the whole week off of work so I could be here and I could stream and play with all of you. I feel like the hype for VOE has been buzzing. I'm so excited. Me too. I love expansion times of year. Like I really liked the hype before Janthir Wilds too. And I just really love like I love this community in general. The Guild Wars 2 community is like unmatched in my opinion. Um and I just love seeing everybody get so excited like collectively together, right? Yes. I'm glad we'll be able to play it together, Mal. It'll be fun. Caesar just linked my partner code if you're or affiliate code if you're interested in pre-ordering the expansion or you're looking at purchasing any of the other expansions. It's the fall sale right now actually. Where some of them are up to 60% off. So go check it out if you're planning on doing that or even just trying the game for free. You can support any of the ArenaNet partners, so pick your favorite. It doesn't have to be me. With that code, it's no extra cost to you, but it does give us a nice kickback to help out our channel. So, Pineapple Choya tonic and plushie win. I hope they do a Pineapple Choya plush. I would die. And I hope it looks exactly like this. It's just a screen print of my face. I'm just kidding. To be honest, this is the first time ever watching your stream, and now I'm curious what your actual non-pineapple face looks like now. Ooh. I guess you have to wait and see. Needy Choya combat tonic? Yes. If it is not, we will read. This is my face. What do you mean? Thank you. Thank you, Captain. These facts, by the way, if you're just hopping in and you haven't heard me say yet, the facts that are located right down here, the Pineapple Choya facts, they are actually official facts. They were given to me by the ArenaNet team so that I could share with all of you. And Pineapple Choya fact number 8 is that the Choya of Castora have ritualistic tendencies, though the purpose of their rituals is unknown. What do you think Choya rituals would be for? Cake? More cake? It's also mentioned in one of the facts that they are known to like worship actual deities. To resurrect Balthazar? Oh my gosh. I don't think anybody wants to do that. Maybe some Char. Brazen Gordon, obviously. To make themselves tastier for each other. Oh my gosh. I love this so much, y'all. I obviously have a good chunk of Choya lore I'm finding out that I need to clue myself into. The Choya stew. I made the I've been making recipes. You can check them out on my Instagram or my other socials, Blue Sky, etc., where I have been making recipes from the Guild Wars 2 Feast of Tyria cookbook. And I did make a stew. I made the Valraven stew and it was delicious. If you haven't checked that cookbook out and you are somebody who likes to cook, I would. It's like super fun book. I also most recently made a chicken piccata and that was delicious. I'm new to Guild Wars 2 and was looking for a fun community to join. I'm a longtime player of WoW and I'm tired of the toxic community, and that company was looking for a new MMO. I heard Guild Wars 2 had one of the best communities, so I'm checking it out. I mean, welcome. Yes, like Malcolm has said, welcome to Guild Wars 2. I feel like a lot of people do transplant from there, as well as several other MMOs. I personally think it has one of the best communities. Everyone for the most part super kind. You'll obviously run into like pockets of folks who maybe aren't so nice, but I would say like a majority of the people, like if you go into any map and you're like, hey, I need some help, um other players will come. There's a lot of people who are like one of their favorite things to do is just help out new players, and they will go to like starting zones and help people out. I just think it's really awesome, and I'm very lucky to be a part of the Guild Wars 2 Twitch community, and to be able to stream this game for you all. And then I was eventually partnered with them. I count myself very lucky because this game, for 13 years, I've been playing it since the beta, um, has really just been like a constant uplifting thing for me. So I've never really wanted to leave. If you natter, the joy will come. Yes. We spent years answering the question, isn't that game dead with no, no, no? As a result, we are welcoming 2 new players, sometimes aggressively helpful. That is true. Sometimes it's like, let me help you. I want to help. But I honestly, I don't really mind that so much. I think that's better than like people not being nice to new players. But also like even instance content, I've seen a lot of people like, hey, you're new to fractals, like especially at the fractal event going on right now with the quick play, people being patient and kind with folks that don't know how to do mechanics and stuff, and being willing to take new people through all the time. I just think it's a fantastic community. You don't always find that elsewhere. Thank you guys for the warm welcome. Gets choked up, of course. I hope you enjoy your time at Guild Wars. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them here. I'm sure any of the lovely players would be more than happy to answer them, or myself. Yeah, I have a level 10 and gets lost very easy. That will come. That will come. You'll get used to like the map exploration and stuff. But level 10, woohoo! Now, important question. What, and I see an ad break coming, so feel free to pause if you can't answer after I ask the question, but what did you pick? What race and class are you playing? I will judge you, but only a little. A Norn Ranger! Heck yes, you get points for Norn. I am a Norn main myself. Very good choice, if I do say so. Is it a bad time to say my nose itches? Because my nose itches so bad right now. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can. Ooh, okay. Do pineapple Choyas have nose? No, you're right. My brain itches? My one brain cell? Probably a bad time to itch it, yeah. I'm thinking maybe. I have a big man bun and beard IRL, so I wanted my guy to look somewhat close to me. I love it. I love it. I feel like I channel what I want to look like out of my Norn. Because I am short. I'm 5'4". Well, I guess that's kind of average. But for people around here, I'm short. I've always wanted to be taller and very, very muscular. So, which I mean, I'm kind of working on. I know you can't really tell with my lighting. There you go. I'm kind of working on that. But not as much as like a super tall Norn. So I live vicariously through her. Pineapple Choyas have many noses. Each of the little bumps is a nose. Ooh! Strong, yes. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, Dark. Okay, I think we can work on the eyes, maybe. And now I gotta decide how I want to do this. I'm probably going to just start with a brown outline so I can kind of play around with it. So, I want the end of it to go here. So then it'll come up like that. I seem pretty close to Norn. Yes. I think so. And I wanted this to go like probably a little bit lower actually. And go like this. What would be your best advice to give a new player to Guild Wars 2? I would say my best advice would be to take your time. There is a lot of things you're going to learn as you level up to 80. 80 is like end game. There's lots of stuff that you can do at level 80, but there's no rush to get there. And I also, one of the things I really love about Guild Wars 2 as well is that it's very easy to, like, if you need to take a break and come back to it later, it's very easy to like pick things up. Like stuff and content doesn't leave. It's not a rotating door. Um so you know, take your time, enjoy the scenery, do your map exploration. Don't feel like you have to rush any of it as a new player. I know sometimes it's like a race to get to level 80, and I don't think you really need to do that as a new player. And then just try different classes. I know you're playing ranger right now, but there is a lot of versatility. Make a few different characters and maybe say like these couple of days, like I'm gonna play I play Guardian, so I'm gonna be biased for a second and say I'm gonna play Guardian for a week and see if I like heavy class or warrior, or I'm gonna play Mesmer and Necro and or even Elementalist and see if I like uh classes that deal with different kinds of like magics and things like that. So I like explore, experiment, but don't feel like you have to super quickly run through all of that. There's also a cap on gear stats, so no fear of constantly grinding gear with each expansion. Yeah, just like Hodge said. The adventure guide gives good experience and more importantly gives you important information about game mechanics. If there's something you don't understand, use the wiki. Yes. And I think you can in game as well. Please correct me if I'm wrong, chat, because I've got multiple screens, so I normally just have the wiki open. But can you backslash wiki like in the game chat, right? And you can then type in what you're searching for, and it'll give you like a website. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure, but I haven't really used it much myself. So then I want to take the eye. I'm gonna take it down like this. Okay. Thing on this side. My main type is backslash wiki at for all the event. Yeah. Oh, nice. Wiki's one of the main reasons I got a second monitor. Oh boy. I've dabbled a little bit in it back last year, and I have the first 3 expansions as part of a bundle, but I never really got into it. I've always been a solo player, but I feel like Guild Wars 2 is not a soloable kind of game. It is to an extent. I think you can solo a lot of the content, but I do think, like I mentioned before, it's super easy if you do encounter something that you can't do yourself necessarily, to find somebody that is more than happy to like jump in. You also want to make friends, LMAO. Yes. Well, Guild Wars 2 community on Twitch is a super great place to start. I love this pineapple choya fact, by the way. This is pineapple choya fact 11. To prevent pineapple choyas from stealing cakes, turn them upside down. They consider this an ill omen. And I didn't, Niana SLC pointed out earlier that it's probably a reference to pineapple upside down cake, and I think that's hilarious. You can absolutely play solo in a world full of other people. Yes. Ah, sense. Now, what I'm wondering with this fact is, do you turn the cake upside down or do you turn the choya upside down? Yes. Okay. I'm glad we could clear that up. Will they eat upside down lamb cake? No, I don't think they will. I don't think so, Omega. All right, we need like a super bright green. What? What, Mal? I'm gonna start with this. A repo style talking choya? Oh my gosh, that'd be funny. I played Guild Wars 2 solo for 7 years before I got brave and made friends. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you're a part of this community, Steffer. What keeps bringing you back to Guild Wars 2? What's the biggest incentive? There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that keep bringing me back. I think I've always had a strong core group of friends in Guild Wars 2, and so that helps. Um but I think honestly what I love the most is the storytelling and the world building, and I feel like I can get lost in the immersion of it. Even when I was before I was, you know, streaming this on Twitch, and meeting community members that way, it's what got me through a lot, like ever since early college for me. So I would say I just really like coming back to the characters. But something that I have been enjoying recently is like some of the competitive racing. And I also really enjoy legendary hunting and achievement hunting, but it's different for everybody. I mean, there's so many different things in the game that I think appeal nicely because you could get, you know, if you don't like doing what you're doing anymore, there's like 100 other things to try. Let me catch up on my chat here. It's Miruku, hi! I was not expecting a pineapple. Well, sorry to disappoint. Or entertain? I don't know. We're doing Curse Cosplay tonight, sponsored by ArenaNet, and we're becoming a pineapple choya from the game Guild Wars 2. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Coralina, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for your raid. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. If you don't know me, hi, my name is Engelbert Meow. Amazing cosplay as always. I appreciate that so much. Andrew Steig. I am a curse cosplayer, Guild Wars 2 streamer, ArenaNet partner, business casual, beetle racer, I like to say. Yes, you are a slay. I love it. Let's go. And we are talking official a pineapple choya facts from ArenaNet down below, and the newest expansion. Which, by the way, if you're interested in purchasing the expansion, trying the game for free, um, they're doing a fall sale right now where some of the expansions are up to 60% off. It's a super good deal. And you can support me by using my pre-order or my affiliate link down in my panels below, or your favorite ArenaNet partner. It does not have to be me. You can pick somebody else. Thank you, Essence. I appreciate you. There's nothing you can't do. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. Thank you. A beetle racing emo? I should do that. They have vertical progression and Guild Wars 2's horizontal, and it's taking me time to get used to it. Yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine that. Yeah. But honestly, I mean, personally, I prefer the horizontal. I like that I don't feel like I need to like race against the clock to do certain things. And that I'm also like, even though I'm not necessarily like somebody who does like hardcore raids, I can still be on somewhat of a level playing field. There are significant differences in progression and game systems. It can take some time to feel comfortable. Yeah. Heading off to bed. Hope you have a lovely rest of stream. Thank you so much. How are your kitties? How's Maxie? Maxie's good. Maxie's so good. She's obsessed with this blanket I'm crocheting right now. Horizontal is nice because you can take a break if you need to and come back and not be completely lost. Except, is there a cat? Okay, hang on. Yeah. We'll see. Juke also redeemed. Sorry, Juke. Except the only exception to that, and it's not for you. This is for me. I'm more mad because my very first break, chat, guess where it was? Guess when I decided to take it? You can even tell by my Choya face that I'm annoyed at myself for this. I took my very first break from the game because I was in college and I needed to study and all that other stuff. I needed to concentrate. Right before Living World Season 1. And I came back right after they locked it. Yep. Yep. I was so mad. You can now play it. You can now play it. But for a very long time you could not play Living World Season 1 again because it was like actively happening. So I logged in and I was like forced into LA and I'm watching this cutscene and I'm like, what the heck? There's Maxie. I knew Caesar was gonna put Maxie up there. Fact number 13 was you. Choya, never forget those who aid them or those who harmed them. Yes. The people who made Living World Season 1 unplayable. I'm coming for you. You missed most of Living World Season 1 as well. It's so sad. Low initiative. When I tell people I do Guild Wars 2 cosplay for fun, when I show them my your in-game cosplays, they are surprised because what they picture me doing is this. Yeah, well, I mean, you can show them pictures of me if you want and pretend it's you. I don't mind. I don't get you. Yes, kitten. It's nice it came back though. Yes, super nice it came back. Okay, I gotta finish the detailing the eyes. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I was like, I'm ready for other stuff. No. She's still so teeny tiny. Yes, she's a bit bulkier than she was, but she's still a little kitty. Okay, and then they have like red on the outside because this Choya has not been sleeping well. Right? Yes, Maxie Cat. Oh, Maxie is in the game somewhere. For for the Extra Life charity, one of the sessions was if you gave, I think it was 40 USD to the charity, they would put like one of your pets in in the game. So Maxie's somewhere. I think you have to wear like the chatoyant lens to see her, but she's in there. I keep misplacing which brushes I'm using, and because I am not wearing glasses and I'm basically blind right now, I don't know. I like can't tell. So I just keep grabbing new brushes. I have a lot of brushes to clean up later. You keep getting pineapple? Good. This is what I want you to picture. Is just straight pineapple. I think there is a picture of me on my website where I have like pictures of my other cosplays, Capstone, if you want to see. Or you could always go down and check out some of my clips. You like the suspense? Beautiful. Sounds great to me. Oops. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that worked. Hang on. Ah! Ignore the black dot. Oh Jesus. That's kind of freaking me out. Yes. That would be fun. All right, sorry. I have to cuz that's in my water line. Oh lordy. Sorry, microphone. This is in my water line. I'm just going to I have a fan here and I'm just going to kind of let it dry. So sorry if you hear wind noises. Cuz otherwise it'll like run straight into my eye. Don't mind me. All right. Omega's going to bed. Good night, Omega. Has a good stream. Ankle Choya meow. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Okay. I think it's time for my little Choya hat with arms and the legs. Beautiful. Might try to like You like it? Hang on, I gotta get a little play here. So I use foam clay in a lot of my cosplays. If you've been here for a Curse cosplay before, foam clay is awesome. You can paint it while it's still relatively wet, and it does stick to skin like decently easily. Um, so I really like it. It's super versatile. You can have it cast over as well in a short period of time. So what I'm going to do here, oh no, hang on. It's fine because it goes in like a little, is I'm just kind of gonna give it some stability. This is amazing. Thank you, Niana. Let's see. Beautiful. Okay, we're getting there. We're gonna go back to our golden base color, and I'm just gonna kind of fill stuff in. Thank you, Caesar. What deities do you think the Choya are worshipping? I think we said maybe Gordon. Do you think they like know of any of the other like Tyrian deities, or like do you think they have like their own? The Canadian bacon god. Oh my gosh, Juke. Gordon, not You incredible. Thank you. Thank you. We'll take some clips with green screen once we're all finished. I have like a green screen shirt I can put on, and then we'll put ourselves in some Castoran pictures that we've seen so far. You know what, surprisingly, I still hate painting my ear even though it's covered in latex. It's the worst part. Fact 15. Although little research has been conducted on the matter, some researchers believe that Choya are one of the oldest living species in Tyria. Choya gods confirmed, indeed. Were there Choya in Guild Wars? I think so. Caught a Choya? Oh god. Alright, I'll let that dry a little bit. Sorry. I actually really like this. I'm so happy with how this is turning out. Alright, got that. Dive back in with green. Except again, I have no idea what brush I use, so. You inspire me to cosplay more often. It's been too long. I love that. It's part of the reason why I started doing this like on stream is because like cosplay or makeup design especially is like something I just really enjoy. Hi Hellmasker! And I just wanted an excuse to kind of do it maybe. Hellmasker, welcome in. I hope you're doing fantastic. And all the crew coming in with Hellmasker. Oh, I suppose I should take the cat thing down. My name's Engelbert Meow, or EBM for short. If you don't know me, I am a Curse cosplayer, Guild Wars 2 streamer, ArenaNet partner, etc., etc. We're doing a Curse cosplay tonight of the Pineapple Choya that are found in Castora. And if you are interested, I have been given official Pineapple Choya lore from the ArenaNet team down below. So feel free to check those out. We're kind of looping through, and the first fact here is that the Choya of Castor are larger in size than their Elonian cousins. This is likely due to the rampant ley magics found on the island. I love watching your process. Almost makes me want to try, but I do not have the talent or the patience. You should try. I mean, you can always start with, like smaller things too. I think, even doing some like cool eye looks and stuff. Like I think that's a great place to start. I just like I just really like doing it. But I took some classes on it, so I'm not like just pulling these skills out of the blue. Finding no evidence of Choya in Guild Wars 1. Dwarves are gone after Guild Wars 1. Choya are cursed. Dwarves confirmed. We don't know. Hi, BM. Kind of got a raid to run. I sent the wife to bed early, so me and baby girl were roaming in World v World, but I gotta try to get her settled down. Oh, good. Well, probably not baby's first World v World, but I'm glad they got World v World time in today. I hope that she gets settled easy for you. I know how that goes. When I yeeted my kids off to bed, I was nervous they were going to take a long time because obviously I'm starting stream a lot. I started stream a lot earlier than I normally do, and they were awesome. They went right to sleep, which like does not happen ever. She mostly hits the jump key and the map key. I love it. I love it. Those are important keys to know how to use. Have a good stream. Much love. Thank you so much, friend. Everybody go check out Hellmasker, please. He is a big Chivo hunter, but somebody I look up to, especially with the stream skills, all of the interactive streaming and stuff. We chat every once in a while about it. Big fan of that. Alright, now I'm gonna try to give these line work. How well it do. I think it's working out okay. It's amazing. Thank you. You're too kind. You're still waking up at 3 to be my 8-month-old? Oh man. I'll try stopping by when I can. I'm a sleepy girl now. I totally get it. Totally get it. Thank you. I hope you have a good night. Get as much rest as you can. I'm out of those woods and I miss like the little kid stage. I do. I mean like the baby, really like rat now. Hi Speedy. How's it going? am very excited for the 28th. Did anybody else take time off to play? I was saying earlier to chat that the last two expansions, Dan Through Wilds and Soto, I just for some reason was like, I will be fine playing it at night. It'll be great. You'll work during the day. You don't have to use your time off. Just work during the day and you'll be fine playing it at night. Turns out no, I am not fine playing it at night. Both times I was like, I hate this. I wish I was playing. Ah. You took 3 or 4 days off work. I took 4, like just the rest of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think it's harder though. Well, I don't know if it's harder for, you know, like a streamer versus a not streamer, a non-streamer. Um, cause like one of my favorite things to do is to be on Twitch during the day, like while I'm working. But I kind of have to like ignore it that whole week until I can get to it myself, you know? Fishes are poultry? Is fish considered a poultry? Did it say other and other poultry? Oh, that's what they put. Yeah. Flying fish, maybe? Hang on, I'm checking. I'm checking. Did I get that wrong? I'm checking it. Oh, really? Come on, open it. Open. Yeah, that's what it said. Hmm. Chicken of the sea. I mean, choyas are poultry? Maybe. What do we think, fam? I think this might be, I think this might be her look. Holy moly. I don't know. Looks like a choya. Gorgeous, beautiful. So when's the cosplay starting? Wow. Thank you. Hang on. All right, let me just move some things around and get my green screen down, and I will be right back. I'm gonna send you to snack bar really quickly. Oh my god, I'm muted. Thank you. Look, I can't see. I'm just futzing with my green screen here. I wish I had just like a remove background thing. Hang on one sec. No, no, I will fix that in a sec, Caesar. It's just because I'm like leaning forward. Ah! Whoa. Okay. I think we're doing better. It's hard to like, so I don't use this camera a whole lot, chat. The reason why I'm having to adjust it right this second. Is because you can't really plan being a pineapple and adjusting your camera. So give me 1 second here. Scary Choya. Just in time. I'm like, I can get most of it. Key color spill. Gamma. And then I'll just like try to remove, sorry, I'll try to remove as much of this as I can. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I am in love with this. Just give me 1 second. Angel! Thank you, thank you. EBM is doing what? This! Thank you for the raid, Angel. Welcome in, folks. Hope you're doing fantastic. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm a little green screened out, yeah. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Smoothness. Beautiful. What? Oh my god. Color spill reduction. We don't need that. Gamma. All right, we're gonna we'll work with it. Maybe I'll make this a little bit bigger actually. Yeah, and that will be my microphone, and I will move that out of the way. It's my shadow here. Okay, so I have myself here. How are you, Angel? Everybody should go check out Angel Writer if you have not already. They're super awesome. Salty, it's a salty raid. We have some VOE screenshots. Hang on, I gotta move this out of the way. I'm losing my mind. Let's see, what else do we have? Lily, thank you for the raid. We're goofing around, Lily. Okay, hang on. We have more screens from Castora. uh, Pineapple Choya party. Let's go. Hi, welcome in. Sorry, I'll do my intro. Hi, I'm Engel. I'm Engelbert Meow. We are cosplaying the Pineapple Choya tonight. If you don't know me, I do curse cosplays on my channel. And of people, places, and things from around Tyria, and I also play a lot of Guild Wars 2 as well here. I hope you enjoy your stay. My folks, please go check out Salty and Lily Velour if you've not already. Cursed or blessed, we'll never know. We'll never know fully. But welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic night. This has been this has been so fun. Tonight's stream is sponsored by ArenaNet. I have had Pineapple Choya facts coming through here on the bottom of the screen that were given to me from ArenaNet themselves. So yeah, I'm just taking some some clips now. And we're kind of at the end of the process, but I hope you enjoyed. Blurst for sure, yes. Let me go back here. Let's see. Like somebody said the April Fool's song. I don't know. Do they have that on their SoundCloud? That's what I need to know. Can I search just their page? Hodge, maybe you can I don't know if you can search for it on SoundCloud, but ooh, there's this one. Was that one we just listened to? Hang on. Do 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 do. I think that's the one we listened to. Yeah, we listened to that one. Where the heck is that? Do 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 do. Anyway. It's a good fit though. Love it. K Muffin, yes. Pineapple Choya facts? Yes, we can spitfire them. Hang on, let me go thank you for that. I appreciate you. Can I back out of this? I just have to hit back. Thank you, thank you. We'll go back here. And I will get you, I'll get you these facts, fam. Hang on 1 second. Oh my gosh. Too many stuff. Too many things on my desk. Alright, we ready for these? Come into my Choya office. It is Engel Choya Meow, and I have some facts for you. Let me see if I can actually, I'm gonna adjust this. There we go. You need a fun song playing? Okay, hang on. I'll just go back to the Super Adventure Box. Sorry, we're gonna listen to it again. We're gonna, oh wait, do they have Prickle Patch? Do they have Prickle Patch Hollow? Do. No. Dang it. Alright, it's fine. We'll listen to this. Alright. Ready? It is Engel Choya Meow. And I have stopped making my noises to speak to you all this evening and reveal some very fun facts about pineapple choyas. Coming to you. Hang on. Coming to you October 28th, where you can meet me and my friends. Fact number 1. The Choya of Castora are larger in size than their Elonian cousins. This is likely due to the rampant ley magics found on the island. The Castoran Choyan have an eclectic diet from fruits, vegetables, and starches to fish and other poultry. Choya prefer to eat uncooked raw meats. The fresher, the better. Yes. The Castoran Choya are their own predators. Other animals who try to eat them are known to sustain acid burns or, in some cases, fully dissolve. Like other Choya subspecies, the Choya of Castora can be observed eating their own. Yes, this is very interesting. While Tyrian linguists and researchers are perplexed by Choya communication, they have remarkably dense lexicons. This is how I am communicating with you now. Most of the residents of Hull Garden avoid disrupting the local Choya populace. Others, however, find them quite affable and comforting. The Choya of Castora have ritualistic tendencies, though the purpose of their rituals is unknown. It would be wise to avoid situations where you are outnumbered by Castoran Choya. Just to be safe, always use the buddy system. The Choya of Castora have been known to evoke responses ranging from confusion to delight, from surprise to reverence. To prevent pineapple Choya from stealing your cakes, turn them upside down, for they consider this an ill omen. The Castoran Choya tend to dwell in dark, damp places, such as the island's elaborate cave system and dense forests. Choya never forget those who aid them or those who harm them. It is rumored that the Choya worship various deities, and although little research has been conducted on the matter, some researchers believe that Choya are one of the oldest living species in Tyria. That concludes Pineapple Choya Facts with Engel Choya Meow. Now back to my garbles. Okay. Don't see it on SoundCloud. Yeah, it's just sad. This one could be mine. Ooh, yeah, maybe. You feel educated? Good. That was the whole point. Now I hope they add the Dancing Choya event like in Domain Corner to VOE. I hope so too. This was so fun. This was so fun. I wonder if I can let's back out of this and we'll go make myself a little smaller. And we'll just walk around here. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. I can't do this and move at the same time. It takes some coordination. Can't freaking do it, fam. Oh my god. Let's try to go this way. Hang on. Welcome back, Sile. Welcome back. Hang on, I gotta move this down. I didn't realize. Is this real? Is this real? Yes. You are not witnessing a dream. This is real, true Choyaism. I'm cracking myself up, fam. It's my Discord. Shh. Be quiet. We need to sneak through. Don't wake up the inquest. Oops. I'm having way too much fun. Oh, dear lord. Alright, what else we got? We got this one. Alright, I'm okay. You're just floating in the water. I missed my diving goggles opportunity. Is braised pineapple toy of y'all? Yes. Here to help you with all your homestead needs. Yes. Welcome to my stream. Hi, my name is Engelbert. Choya screensaver, yes. Ooh, I like this idea. I've lost it. I finally lost it, fam. So good. Oh my god. I think I've lost my mind. Have I done this one yet? I can't remember. It's alright. If we haven't, we got this. We got this, fam. Is this on repeat? I didn't mean to put it on repeat. I did. Okay. I'm gonna like edit myself into all these different places. Oh, don't worry. There will be clips. I'm losing my mind. Oh my god. Oh, I can't wait to watch that clip. I cannot wait. I think this might be it though, fam. Wee. I think it might be it. Which I always feel sad because I'm like, we did all this work and now I have to go to bed. What in the world? And I just want to hang out with you, but it's kind of hard to hang out as a pineapple. Your girl can't hang. Your girl can't hang like this, okay? It looks good though, eh? Garble, garble, garble. Ah. Gah. Put me in the game. I've got your official pineapple Choya noises right here. I kind of want to see it get peeled off. Oh my gosh. I could maybe do that. Imagine you just joining the stream at that part. Good. I hope I gave you nightmares. This was a really fun stream. Sponsored by ArenaNet, by the way. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I think it was fun. I think we slayed, fam. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I can't tell you how much I cannot wait for this expansion. I think it's going to be so fun. I'm so excited to be able to play it with you all and see what your reactions are and what you love about it after it comes out. So let me let me change the music away from that. But yeah, 11 out of 10 cosplay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be fantastic. October 28th, like I said, if you are interested in trying out the game, talking cursed cosplay, totally turn the dial to 11. Thank you so much, Came Up. I appreciate you. Trying the game for free, purchasing any expansions. Like I mentioned earlier, there is the fall sale going on where some of the expansions, Living World seasons, etc., etc., are up to 60% off. Right now, you can use my partner link, which Caesar kindly put in the chat. If you click that, it's no extra cost to you, but it does help out my channel. And or if you want to support another ArenaNet partner, you have a favorite one, you want to go smack some extra dollars too if you're interested in picking up any of the extra story. Please support your friendly neighborhood ArenaNet partners. We love and appreciate you forever and ever for doing that. um what else? Do I have anything else for you? If you're gonna hop off here, make sure to get good snacks, get good sleep, do good things. I love you and you matter. There are mental health resources for you down below in my panels. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna take a few actual photos, and then I'll peel it off. So let me do that since we had a request. Since we had a request for the peel off. Oh my god, don't mind my phone right in the way. All right. Okay. Wanted to that phone play. The nice thing about the foam clay is that you can reuse it, so I can like peel all this off, and while it will be yellow, I can reuse the asset. I'll do that in just a little bit. Okay. Rip pineapple choya meow. I'm gonna have weird looking lips. Eee. Normally, I would advise having a remover. Oh my god. I think this is gonna give me nightmares. Oh dear lord. Ugh. I feel pretty. Such art. Very well. Thank you. Thank you. That was so fun. I'm like, I don't have anything. Let me get a washcloth. Is it okay that this is my first impression of you? Yes. Go with yes. We'll go with yes. I don't mind. Um, as long as I'm not freaking you out. I'm freaking myself out. You think this is ideal? Look, we might as well just get it out of the way. I'm gonna look cursed in front of you at some point or another, and if this is your first impression of me, you're welcome. Now you know what to expect. It only gets better from here. Let me get a washcloth. Let me get a washcloth. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that, Hodge. We're not talking about that one. Like, where did I put my mirror? I'm blind. I can't. Hang on. Where did my mirror go? Hello? I found it. Does it only get better or worse? Both. Both. Quick find the grandma jeans. I have some over here if you want me to put them on, Hodge. But yeah, this is why I like that particular brand of makeup, because it comes off pretty and nice. Like we can hang out for a little bit. I'll take this off. Ah, oh my goodness. Well, I just broke my mirror. Good lord. Everything is breaking. Why? Oh. I know why. User error. Okay. 7 years bad luck. I didn't break the reflective part, if that means anything. Now the eye makeup won't come off. Who are you and where's the Choya? Choya had to go home. The eyes really do it for me, chat. Good lord. Choya had some friends to go feast upon? Indeed. Oh, that was so fun. That was so fun. I love doing this series. And I'm so glad that you all like it too. As I wouldn't, honestly, at the end of the day, like I could do this for myself, but I probably wouldn't do it for myself. You know, I do it for you. And I feel lucky. Thank you. Thank you for giving me your time. Are they still here? I don't know. I haven't seen them speak in a little bit. Dark. Valorant. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. I really appreciate that. And you. That's so kind of you. Just making me feel even luckier. And I even behaved mostly, Lens. Good job. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. I really appreciate you. We're almost back to normal EBM. Or is normal EBM pineapple choya like? You know, I'm not really sure. Lens avoided his cell. He did. He avoided going to Lens jail. Thank you for being here, Brimstar. Thank you. All of you are lovely. Like we were talking about before, Guild Wars 2 has like one of the best communities. I've been seeing it over and over again lately, especially like we've had a lot of folks coming over from other MMOs and giving Guild Wars 2 a shot lately. I don't know if you've noticed that, but there's definitely more people streaming in the category, playing in the category, which I love, love, love. A lot of new streamers playing and having a blast. Yes. I just want you all to know, especially if you've been playing this game for a long time, that the hype that we're feeling about this new expansion coming out and the hype that these new players are feeling, it's because I mean, it's because there's new stuff, but it's also hugely in part to you and the community that you create for Guild Wars. It is special. And I don't know. I just want you all to know that you all mean the world to me. This community means the world to me, and I hope that you feel loved and appreciated. Anti-Star, happy that Lily Ray brought me here. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you to say. New to Guild Wars 2. Yes. Yeah, not necessarily like new streamer or new to streaming. But yeah, you make it special for us. I like it keeps playing the same song and I don't want it to play the same song over and over. No. Why? I don't know, cuz I played too much. Okay. That should hopefully fix the problem. Um Thanks, so nice of you to say. Thanks for cosplaying for us tonight. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. I love doing it, and you know, I learned a lot of these skills in college. I did theater tech and design back then, but I started doing this and even just like streaming to kind of like fill the performance void that I was missing after like leaving that space and working full time in HR and things like that. So it is one of the biggest joys of my life to be able to um share the cosplay with you and just get to be creative because it's hard to do. I think it's hard to do as an adult, especially when you have like kids and a full-time job and you've got other things on your plate. I think sometimes it's hard to jump back into like your creative outlets, right? Totally get that. Yeah. Yeah. So, um, thanks for giving me this outlet. It really makes me happy, and I love that, when I'm like out and about around Twitch and supporting other streamers, or I pop in or I post some picture on social media and it's like some random thing, I get comments like cosplay of it when. Like that makes me the happiest, honestly, because I'm like, oh, I think the toaster cosplay I did because multiple people commented at me when I posted the picture of my Guild Wars 2 toaster. Like, when are you cosplaying Guild Wars 2 toast? When are you doing it? And I'm like, I guess I'm glad that this is what I'm like known for now. I'm gonna be known for anything. Definitely lets you flex that creative side. Absolutely agree with that. Yeah. It's so nice. It's so nice. Woo! That was fun, fam. Oh, I'm like trying to decide if I want to play Guild Wars 2, if I want to call it here. Normally I stream about 4 hours. We're nearing that mark. Um And I should go to bed. Probably. I'm gonna do that. But I am sad to go because I have enjoyed meeting all of you new folks today and getting to chat with all the folks that have been coming back to me, and I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun. I can't wait to watch the clips. How's the face feeling? Very dry. Very dry. I need moisturizer. Bad. I need to wash my face and I need moisturizer. And I need to take all, because there's a lot of glue. There's a lot of glue, like especially up in here and in some of my hair over here that I need to like shower out. It's like too many adulting responsibilities so often kills the creativity. Yeah. I mean, I think sometimes being creative takes time and money too that we don't always have, or when we have, you know, larger priorities than doing something creative is like, do I really need that? Do I really want to spend even just like crocheting? I've been crocheting a blanket. I'm like, why is the yarn so expensive? I could, you know, I could make like 3 dinners with that. I don't know. Just, but I think it's important, especially if you are a creative person or you do like to craft or express yourself, even if like it's not like you're not like a Picasso or something, you know, don't ever let your experience stop you. Even if like, I don't know, you think it's not going to be all that great, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I think it's still very important to do. It helps settle your mind and also helps you do emotional work sometimes. Get it out of your system. But it's genuinely fun. I think you need to have like genuine fun. It's important to do and to have something like that for yourself when you do get stuck in this like routine of work, make dinner, take care of your family, go to sleep, or take care of yourself and go to sleep over and over and over. If you aren't like doing something creative or spending time on doing something that's just for you, I think that can get really hard, you know? Thank you, Just Kenny, by the way. Thank you so much. And anyway, I'm gonna run. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. If you haven't followed the channel, if you would kindly do so, I would appreciate that. You get notified when I'm live next. We'll be back later this week, I promise. I know I had planned some streams this last week. Time was getting away from me because I had a lot to prepare for this particular stream. The last like couple of days, or I guess the last week or so, from like making, you know, marketing and setting things up for this. So I appreciate you being patient with me. I now have some extra free time. I would love to finish out the fractal event. So if folks are around maybe tomorrow or later this week and want to play some fractals, I will also be around. Night Angled Night, Brimstar. Good night, Jinxie and Really 88. Zio, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm really proud of this one. Thanks for a fun chill night. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you, Juke. Yeah, check out the resources below, and we will see you next time. Mwah! Thank you, Stepper. Thank you. Let me. Things work a little bit different, so I'm taking taking a second. But good night. I'm so glad you caught it too.